Going to start in a minute. First of all, I wanted to say thank you very much for coming, for supporting us, for supporting your friends. You all came to see someone, or maybe a few different people. You all know at least someone in this cast, I'm sure. So whoever it is, I can tell you that they've done a really good job. Because they all did a really, really good job. They worked really hard on this play. It's not an easy play. It's a great play. It's wonderful. We all love this play, and we worked really, really hard on it for quite a few weeks, meeting on Saturdays, but also in between Saturdays, learning lines. If you live with one of them in your house, then you know. And they're all very excited, and they're very happy that you're all here. So thank you very much for coming. If you can please remember to turn your mobile phones off. That would be great. And we're going to start in a minute. I really, really hope that you enjoy the play. Good.
When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Que sera, sera, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. What will be, will be.
It's like the trenches.
Trenches?
Yes, it's like being in the trenches.
What?
Here, it's like being in the trenches here.
How?
You're the new girl.
What? I don't know. Yes.
How is your elbow?
I beg your pardon?
Elbow.
Fine, thank you.
Good. Here we need strong elbows.
I see.
Loads of elbow grease.
Yes.
But you're supposed to clean the bath. Do it then, at the double. Long bold strokes. We are supposed to clean the floor, the stairs, and the bath before 4. Trouble is, there is never any proper training here. Wouldn't let it happen in my regiment. Don't like sloppy work.
I can't. I mean, I never have. I don't know how to.
That's neither here nor there.
I'm very tired.
Ever heard of Catalina de Frangipani?
No. No, I haven't.
Didn't think so. In 1657, Catalina was training to be a nun, First Order of the Weeping Magdalenas. On the night before she was due to take her vows, she scaled the convent, scaling a 20-foot high wall. Incidentally, she was only 4'7". Yes, she scaled the mountainous wall, ran away, and joined the army. Fought for the Spanish all over South America. She made a lousy weeping Magdalena, you see, but a formidable soldier.
I'm sorry.
Apparently, she survived on 27 minutes of sleep every night. Lived till she was 90.
Oh.
Being tired didn't enter into it.
No. It's just that I'm not quite sure where I am or why I'm here.
They didn't brief you?
No, nobody's told me a thing.
Negative. Well, the duty falls on me. You are now an honorary informant.
What?
The new girl, a freshman, a private of course, but you must prepare yourself for a long haul.
No, I don't.
St. Divna's Hospital for the criminally insane.
I'm in hospital.
For the criminally insane, yes, St. Divna's. There she is. I'm Dora Gibson, and we are now on polishing duty. The year is, correct me if I'm wrong, which incidentally I never am, 1924. All present and correct. I've been here since 1922. Yes, a station here, July the 4th, American Independence Day. Funny that. The irony is not lost on me, believe you me. I shall be your superior officer for a while, but don't worry, I'm not one to bull run. We do this polishing duty for an hour each day, and the rest of the time, we shuffle and look great. They prepare it that way. This is probably the only time that we have to talk, as they need two of us to do it. They generally leave us alone. The last one was too feeble to do it any longer. To tell you the truth, she wasn't up to much. Deaf mute, you see? Nice enough soul, but talk about blood out of a stone. But you can begin to lose it, you see, when there is no one to talk to. You know, discuss tactics, that sort of thing. I've been there. Oh, yes, I have. Which is why I'm rather pinning my hopes on you, miss. What did you say your name was? Hoping you're a bit of a wit or a canter. Liven up the barracks. Well, all this waiting, you see, never know when the battle might commence. But you look all right. Good soldier material. At least you can speak, not like the last one. You can speak, can you?
There has been a mistake.
Fine soprano lurking here.
There has been a terrible mistake.
Very probably. There are always mistakes, but they are seldom rectified.
I must contact my father.
No contact with the outside world, I'm afraid, but I'm thrilled you are here. I've waited 2 years for you.
No, you don't understand. I must get a message through to my father. I absolutely must. I have to speak to someone in authority. Can you call them for me?
It won't you do any good. It's better not to make a fuss. I've tried it, I know. The merely court-martialed I was.
Please, you're not listening to me. Please, please, I need to speak to you. Please.
Okay, all right. Deep breaths. And all that, yeah. Who brought you here?
Well, Daddy, but...
Your father brought you here.
Well, Daddy called the doctor, you see. I was just at home, minding my own business, and the doctor came. A nasty, nasty man. He asked me all sorts of impossible questions. I couldn't answer them. I'm rotten with questions, you see. I'm not very bright, Daddy says, and I just couldn't answer them, try as I might. And then they restrained me, you see. I was jolly upset. All the questions, you see. And Daddy called me a witch. He called me a witch. Then he brought me here to convalesce, he said. The whole happened so quickly.
We must learn to be on guard at all times.
Well, I suppose it's only for a short time. I've been unwell. To convalesce, he said.
That's it. That's the spirit. We might as well finish this now.
Sorry.
Yes, it's all right. You find ways of getting through it. You won't think so at first, but you will.
Yes, it's only for a short time. I've been unwell, yes. It's just till I'm better. Till I'm better.
Absolutely. Would you mind getting some water from the corner to the right?
Very well, sorry.
Dorf! Oh my God, you've got to help me, please!
Oh, what's it? Slowly. Take deep breaths.
Oh, Dorf! I've never been so scared. This big dastardly man came up, you know, with a big black moustache and a very false smile and unnaturally white teeth.
Do we have to go through this again, Paul?
Yes, I was very scared. He asked me lots of questions and I couldn't answer them. So he chased me. He chased me here and there and over there
Yes.
and under there.
All right. What questions did he ask you? Let's go through this. What questions did he ask you?
Don't know, I'm not sure.
Come on, Paul, of course you know.
I don't remember. Impossible questions.
Like what?
I don't know.
Oh, I'm not listening anymore, Paul.
No. Very hard questions, Dorf. The hardest type of questions. Sport and leisure questions.
Sport and leisure questions?
Yes.
Oh, that's new. Like what?
Like, in which sport did Betty Wilson make headlines during the 1950s? Very hard questions, Dorf, especially for a girl.
Yeah.
And then he chased me.
Cricket.
What?
Betty Wilson was a cricketer. Fast bowler, famous for her bouncers.
Yes, all right.
Am I right?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Anyway, the point is, he chased me all over the place, and I was screaming and screaming. But here's the really weird thing, Dorf. No sound was coming out of my mouth. And then he tied me to a tree, and I couldn't breathe. And nobody could hear me. You couldn't hear me, could you, Dorf?
No.
And I thought I was going to die. And I was frantic. And I couldn't breathe. And I was crying and tearing my hair out.
I thought you were tied up.
I was. I could just reach my hair. It was slightly longer then.
And then what happened?
I managed to get free.
Oh, that was lucky.
Yes, but I'm completely exhausted.
There was no man, was there, Paul?
No, Dorf.
And this man that didn't exist, he didn't ask you any questions, did he? And if he had asked you questions, you might have been able to answer them, mightn't you? They might have been easy questions. And then he didn't chase you and tie you to the tree, because besides the fact that he doesn't exist, there are no trees around here, are there? And he didn't have any rope, and you didn't need to scream, and if you had screamed, I would have heard you. Because besides that there's nothing wrong with your voice box, I have exceptionally good hearing. So you're not in any danger, are you?
No, Dorf. Well, I'm glad we managed to clear that one up. But Dorf, what if I was in critical danger?
I'm beginning to lose my patience, Paul.
What if I accidentally fell into a persistent vegetative state?
I might find that difficult to tell.
Dorf, what if I was struck by a herd of marauding beasts and I didn't have clean knickers on? And then I was sucked into a swamp against my will. And then I became a Christian against my better nature. And I was forced to wear lycra. And then I lost my vitals. And in the meantime, my cortex was crumbling. And I didn't know my way home.
You really are a terrible worrier, aren't you, Paul? The worst case scenario doesn't always happen. You mustn't torment yourself. You're here with me and nothing and nobody else matters.
Thank you, Dorf. You help me get through things. I didn't think you could, but you do.
Oh.
Have you noticed? I'm wearing it.
What?
My new Doris Day wig.
Oh, so I see.
Do you know what?
What?
I think it's time for a song in my new Doris Day wig.
I've got some reading to do, Paul.
Only a quiet one. A lullaby. Doris's $1 million hit from A Man Who Knew Too Much, co-starring James Stewart. Are you ready, Dorf? When I was just a little girl, I asked my mother, what will I be? Will I be pretty? Will I be rich? Here's what she said to me. Hey, Sarah, Sarah, whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Hey, Sarah, Sarah, what will be, will be. What a truly beautiful song, Dorf.
I think it's unrivaled in the beauty states, Paul.
And very deep, don't you think? I find it oddly comforting, you know. When I feel a bit down in the dumps or under the weather, I just think to myself, que sera, sera. And I really genuinely feel a whole lot better.
Doris Day never skips on the truth, does she? She tells it like it is.
Thank you for that, Dorf. What are you reading?
Book of Spells.
What's it like being a sister of Wicca, Dorf?
What?
You know, the W word. Witch.
I'm not a witch, Paul.
But you said...
No, I said sometimes I felt like a witch. That's very different. It's just, I don't trust people anymore. We have to keep ourselves to ourselves.
You know, Doris has lost complete faith in people now. That's why she founded the Doris Day Pet Foundation. She's dedicated her life to animals now.
That woman really is a saint. Let's hope she gets recognised for what she's done for mankind.
That day's coming very soon, Dorf.
Right, time for bed now. And don't forget to say your prayers.
Dear Lord, God bless Doris Day and the Doris Day Pet Foundation. And let Doris get the Nobel Prize for Literature or something soon. And God bless Porf and Dorf and keep us together forever. Amen.
Good girl. You go to sleep now. I've got some tidying to do.
Good morning. It could be worse. We could be on laundry duty. They got a system going there. The delirious wash. The imbeciles carry the linen to dry. The melancholic iron it, and the monomaniacs fold it and put it away. And then we have to sleep on those sheets. No wonder we all have nightmares. Yes, it's a shame. After all, even nutters need their beauty sleep. What do you think?
What are you?
I'm sorry.
What's wrong with you?
Nothing.
So why are you here then?
Why are you here? It's hard at first, I know. But you have to keep focus. Like Joan of Arc, incarceration didn't get her down. She took it like a man. Refused to wear frocks, had a short crop. They thought it was deviancy. I try to be deviant whenever I can. Vive la deviance!
Are you mad?
I beg your pardon?
Criminally insane. Well, I assume you are. You seem to be.
Certainly not. I resent the suggestion criminally insane, the idea of it. Unless the predilection for Cuban cigars counts.
What?
This is what first got them allergic to me, to my deviancy. I enjoy the old smoke. Shouldn't have done it, it's not the rigor. But whether it's criminally insane, that's a different matter. What do you think, miss?
About what?
Smoking cigars?
But I think it's perfectly foul. I can't believe anyone in their right mind would want to.
Oh, a typical woman. You know, you don't know anything about the pleasures of this world.
Well, I'm rather glad. Life is not supposed to be a pleasure.
Oh, indeed you are so right, miss. In fact, you have inadvertently hit upon our little motto here. Life without joy. Will you inform me and sleep by that? I can see that you are going to fit in here, miss.
Well, I'm not here for long.
Oh.
Yes, they're coming any day now. There is no point getting your hopes up about me. I'll be leaving you very soon.
What a shame.
Yes. So, they're coming any day now. before the king. My parents are arranging a huge party at the Dorchester. I'll be dressed in white satin from head to toe, so I can't possibly miss it. It will be the most important day of my life, apart from my wedding day. So I have to be there. In the meantime, I just sit tight, get strong. This is my convalescing story. I prefer Geneva or somewhere Swiss. But ours is not the reason why. What will be, Mommy always says.
Oh, does she now?
Yes. Like one time, I wanted this hat. It was huge and pink with big squashy flowers all over it. I thought it was the most beautiful hat in the world. But looking back on it, it was rather vulgar. But at the time, it would have made me very happy. But Daddy said I couldn't. And I was so vexed, I cried and cried. And all Mommy said was, ours is not the reason why, Persephone Baker, what will be, will be. Which I found only comforting at the time. Even though it would have been better to have the hat, I think. In fact, looking back on it, it was not comforting at all. And I should have had the hat. So I said to Reggie, well, it doesn't matter. I didn't get the hat and now we're here. And we're not allowed for the hat, so maybe it's just as well. So I'll just sit tight, get strong. But don't get into your mind that I'm staying, because I'm not. I expect they're coming any day now. At the end of the week, probably. A fortnight at the most.
Persephone Baker.
What?
Nothing. Your name.
Oh, what about it?
Nothing. I just didn't know it. You hadn't told me. I'm very pleased to make your acquaintance, Miss Baker.
Yes, it won't be for long.
No, clearly. We better get down to this then. Sharpish, before you get whisked away.
Yes, we better.
Yes. Like Persephone to the underworld. Hades will return and take you back.
I beg your pardon?
Well, you know, the great myth.
Oh,
We better finish this now.
yes, right.
Oh, and by the way, Miss Baker, you have a lovely voice. Music to my ears.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, feel free to break into song at any time.
I'm a lover. Everybody loves me. Anyhow, that's how I feel. Wow, I feel just like Pollyanna. I should worry, not for nothing. Everybody.
Yes, I might be trying to read, Pollyanna.
You're always reading.
Yes. So, be quiet.
What are you reading?
You won't be interested.
Yes, I will. I like books. I have a wide range of interests and hobbies.
Trepanning.
What?
It's about trepanning.
That's nice.
Yes.
What is it?
Trepanning?
Yes.
It's drilling two small holes.
Mm-hmm.
About here. And here.
Why?
To make you feel
Happier.
Yes.
You sure?
Yes.
How does that work then?
But you don't need to do it.
Dorf, are you unhappy again?
What could I possibly be unhappy about?
I wish I could help you.
You don't have to stay with me. You can go at any time.
Shush now, Dorf. Do you know what Bob Hope once said about Doris? That she had the rare quality of making someone feel special just by walking across the stage.
If only she were here now, boy.
I'm thinking this week there's a striking similarity between myself and Doris. Should I give it a go? Hold on.
That was uncanny, boy.
For that moment, did I make you feel better just by walking across the stage?
That was perfect.
Should I do it again?
I think
like I've had my fill.
I was imbued just for that moment with the spirit of Doris Day. It's like she's right here. Can you feel it too?
Or if I can truthfully say that when I'm with you, I cannot get Doris Day out of my head. I shut my eyes, she's there. Close my ears, I can still hear her. Even in my sleep, I cannot get rid of that image of this woman who, after all, only made a handful of films almost like 4 decades ago.
You're so lucky. It's like Doris Day's your spiritual guide.
Que sera, sera.
Drilling holes in the side of your head. I've never heard of that. Now, I have a present for you. Here it is.
What is it?
Open it.
What is it?
Open it. It really makes hand whisk.
And what do you want with this?
It's battery operated.
Yes?
It's a brilliant labour-saving device.
It's an instrument of evil.
Oh, Dorf, you can do all sorts with it.
Like what?
You can whoosh and whisk and mix things up in a bowl and make lovely cakes.
But I don't need this. I never bake. You know I never bake. I've made a point of never baking. Take it back.
Oh, but it's my present to you, please. Help me keep it.
All right.
Can I have a cat too?
What I told you no. You can keep the whisk, but a cat is out of the question.
Right then.
Don't sulk. Come on, stand to bed.
Are you feeling better?
Yes, I'm fine.
Shall I sing you a song?
If you like.
Can it be Doris?
Of course, it's always Doris for.
What shall I sing? There's one thing you can do for the rest of your days. That's more than applause, the bouquets. Make someone happy. Make just one person happy. Make someone the heart you sing to.
That's nice.
Oh, my daughter. Door,
Yes?
are you asleep?
Mm-hmm.
I need to ask you something really urgently.
What?
Was Doris Day a virgin? It's all right, you can tell me.
She wasn't to begin with, but then she became one.
Like me.
Just like you, poor.
Like Dor.
My poor.
Wanna do the bus or the stairs?
I think you've mistaken me for somebody who gives a damn.
Do the stairs then. So, the frogs didn't show. How are we settling in the Miss Baker? Perfectly comfortable, are we? It's not the Dorchester, is it? Although most of our guests stay for much longer. It's the camaraderie, I think. Yes. Have you met some of the others? Oh, it's just like a barrack sale. We all muck in, help each other out. Although, insolence to our superior officers does not go unnoticed. They all have to have a good time. There's even talk of a ball, you know, our own big coming out party. Except, none of us will be coming out, that is. More of us staying involved. You know how to have a good time. Yes, well, some of them are really wild. Lots of children, cripples,
drawn from all walks of life. No, we don't stand on a ceremony here. I wonder where you fit in, Miss Baker.
I'm a moral imbecile.
What?
It said so in my notes. I had to see the doctor. He left me alone and I read them. I'm a moral imbecile. Do you know what that is? Reggie would know, I'm sure of it. Anyway, they're not coming to get me, are they? It's clear enough, even to a moral imbecile.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. Anyway, I better get down to it. I'd like to finish the stairs since I always get the bath.
Feel free.
And I'd like to point out here and now that I don't like you very much. You have no manners, you talk too much, and you seem to think you're a man when you're clearly a girl. Anyway, Miss Kitson, it seems fate has dealt us a cruel blow in putting us together. But Reggie would say, be brave and put up with it. So put up with it I shall.
Who's Reggie?
It's none of your business.
People don't warm to me. It's a funny thing. Even the last one, the deaf youth. She didn't actually say anything. But the way she would occasionally spit at me, that gave her way, you see. Well, not necessary that we like each other.
Good.
Although, it might be nice. And I have a plan that might involve you.
What?
Keep it under your head.
I haven't got a hat.
No, of course not. Would you like to hear it?
You really must.
Code name of operation, God.
God?
Get out of Dimfna. Date of operation, any day now.
Great.
Time of operation, 1600 hours.
Couldn't you wait till after tea?
Short-term and long-term aim of operation, get out of Dimfna.
God help us. You're talking about escaping, but how are you actually going to escape?
Well, I'm still working that one through. Still a bit tied up on the logistics, but I thought 2 hats would be better than one.
Miss Kitson, look around you. People die before they get out of here. And even if we did get out, who would have us? We have no family, we have no money, we have no hope.
At times like this, I think of Judith, of her courage. Flirted with the attacking general, drank him under the table, then whacked off his head and stuck it in a picnic basket.
Please, please, you're not helping me.
I'd like to be able to help you.
Well, you can't. No one can. What will be, will be. I think it'd be very much better if you spent this hour in silence, don't you?
I'm sorry if I'm annoying you. It's not your fault.
She's got a lot to answer for.
What? Ah, the venerable Dimfna.
Who was she anyway?
Born in 1034, woman of extraordinary beauty. Unfortunately, her father thought so too. He repeatedly forced himself on her until she bore his child, whom he murdered. Then she starved herself to death. Now she's a patron saint. Patron saint of the moral imbeciles.
Why do people do such terrible things to other people?
There are those who would say she was a losing wicked to begin with a name like Dimfna.
It's a peculiar name.
Terrible name, Dimfna. With a name like that, what else she could be but the patron saint of the morally unbalanced?
Well, she better start pulling her finger out because I'm a moral imbecile and I'm in bloody trouble.
Morning, Doris.
Teacher's pet, I wanna be just teacher's pet. I wanna be just huddled and cuddled and close to you as I can get.
Are you going to give me trouble today?
Oh, teacher's pride. I wanna be just teacher's pride.
I know you.
Can we go swimming later, Dorf?
No.
Teacher's pride. I wanna be just teacher's pride. Please.
No.
But I like swimming.
I've told you it's better if we stay here. Anyway, the baths are filthy.
want a cat then?
We could go swimming later.
Really?
Yes, but different kind of swimming. Something much less hazardous.
Sometimes I'm way down at the bottom of my life.
Mm-hmm. Right. How about a story?
Yes.
Good girl. Come on, let's see now. Our story today is Persephone.
Persephone?
Yes. Persephone lived with her mother Demeter
Demeter?
and her two sisters Artemis
Artemis?
and Athene.
Athene?
Yes, thank you, Port. You don't have to repeat all the names.
Sorry.
It was very beautiful. Hair like spun gold. And she lived happily with her mother and her sisters.
Like us?
Just like us, Port. Until one day.
Oh no.
What?
Something bad happened.
A man came. His name was Hades.
A big ugly beast of a man.
Right, Port. Who's telling the story? And he saw Persephone with her hair like spun gold. And he wanted her like he'd never wanted anything else before.
Like I want a cat. Sorry, dog.
So he stole her and took her. Now Demeter loved her daughter so much that she lost her marbles.
I lost my marbles once.
Yes, well, she wanted to bring her daughter back so much that she used the only power she had.
She cut off his member.
No! She withered the crops. She turned summer to winter.
I bet you could do that. What happened about the hairy bloke?
Well, the two of them struck a bargain, and they decided to share her. So Demeter had Persephone for the summer months, and Hades had her for the winter months.
What did Persephone say?
But the story doesn't tell us what she said.
Could she speak?
I think she had a lovely voice, yes.
Why didn't she stop them?
Perhaps they didn't listen to her.
Frank and I were appalled at the outcome for Persephone.
It's right, boy.
No, it's not. Someone should have tried to help her.
It's all right. It's all right, boy. You know why?
Why?
Because in the film version of the story, Persephone gets played by Doomsday.
And of course, she won them over with her girl next door, good looks, natural charm, and extraordinary singing voice.
Exactly. Yeah.
Oh, we love Doris, don't we, Dor?
Oh, she made happy pictures about happy people for us. We're going to swim through the airport. Come on, get your goggles on.
When I'm with you, Dor, I feel like Calamity Jane.
Is that good?
Why, of course it is. Yes, sirree.
Right. Come on, Callum. Let's get swimming.
Let's get cracking, Dor.
Right. Let's go.
Fly me to the moon and let me play among the stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song and let me sing.
Stairs?
Sometimes, Miss Kitson, I imagine I'm in a film, and I'm the heroine, naturally. Naturally. One of those dastardly men comes up. You know the sort, with mad eyes and big black moustaches. And anyway, he's tied me to the lamppost. Or even better, the railway tracks. And the train's coming. And of course, I'm quite frantic. I'm screaming for all I'm worth. I bet you're an expert at screaming. Yes, well then I look extremely beautiful, even though I'm dishevelled. Very worried, but then part of me knows I'll be saved in the end. Your hero? Exactly, my hero. But he doesn't come until the very last moment. It'd ruin it all if he came too early. All hope must be lost. I must be on the absolute brink of disaster. Of course. He snatches me from the jaws of death. Do you ever have fantasies like that? Not exactly like that, no. But say you did. If someone was to snatch you from the jaws of death, who would it be? Well, I suppose it would have to be Maria Bochkarova. I don't think I want to know. Yes. Remarkable woman. Russian Bolshevik soldier. Founded an all-woman crack corps of 2,000 high-grade volunteers. Called them the Women's Battalion of Death. Really? Yes. I quite fancy being snatched from the jaws of death by 2,000 Bolshevik women with rifles. Yes, well, I suppose the point is I want someone to snatch me from the jaws of all of this. I know I shouldn't, but I just can't help myself. Who would it be? Reggie. I can just see him striding down those stairs to sweep me off my feet. I would have to have them widened. What? The stairs? If Maria Volcharova and her Women's Battalion of Death were going to save me. Yes, well, there's no point in thinking about it anyway, is there? Where did you meet him? I'm not really interested. Why not? It may make you feel better. Get it off your chest and all that. I doubt it. Suit yourself. At a 21st birthday party. I met him at a 21st birthday party. I fell in love with him at first sight. He was 30 years older than me. He had a wife. He had 2 children. He was an acquaintance of my father's. Madness, I know. There was never any question of breaking anything up, although his relationship with his wife was very, very patchy. I see. He asked me to dance. I turned bright beetroot. I was quivering all over. He got up on the dance floor. I was electrified from head to foot. Afterwards, he crumpled and I crumpled. I'd never known a man cry before, and he blubbed like a schoolboy. He was crying for me, which was most gratifying. He was bonkers about me, and I absolutely adored this man. Haven't you felt like that for a man before, Miss Kitson? Well, I suppose I admire a man in a uniform. But again, it's more the uniform than the man, I think. How could I have expected you to understand, you of all people? Sorry. No, you're not. What did I ever do to deserve you? I can't bear it much longer. Never say never, Mummy always said. Don't you see? In here, you can always say never. I'll never see Reggie again. I'll never kiss and hold him. I'll never see my family. I'll never come out. I'll never get married. I'll never wear fine dresses. I'll never buy hats. The weight of it all is killing me. I'll never dance again, for God's sake. I'll never dance. And I was such a fine dancer. The best, Reggie said. I don't think I can bear it. The only certainty I have in my life is you. An unhinged, cigar-smoking, monomaniac transsexual. I must have done something really terrible. Beyond terrible. I'll dance with you. What? I'll dance with you. You? Why not? I don't see Reggie anywhere, and I want to help in some small way. It's worse for you because you're a lady, and there's nothing to say we can't dance. Well, actually, I can't dance, but I'm willing to give it a go. You can teach me something simple, then I could be the man and lead. It might make us feel better. A little bit of exercise, a little bit of fun. No. I mean, no thank you, Miss Kitson. That's very kind of you, but I don't think it's a good idea. I mean, you're not trying to... You don't find me... Good God, no, nothing like that. I'm sorry, stupid idea. Forget that I spoke. Stupid idea. Yes. You wouldn't cut Joan of Arc doing the Charleston. Yeah. I don't know what came over me.
Yes, well, you're not a man. No, I mean, you're not Reggie. We've no music. Someone might see us. We'd mess up the floor. I mean, having the right shoes.
It's all right.
You don't need to dance that desperately.
It was a stupid idea.
I'm sorry about what I said earlier.
Never mind.
You're not that bad. Damn it to hell. No, come on. You're perfectly right. Dancing always makes me feel better. What's the worst that can happen? Someone finds us and thinks we're moral imbeciles? Which we are anyway. No, come on. I'd love to dance. Thank you for asking me, Miss Kitson. Come on, let's dance. We were born to dance.
Well, I wouldn't go quite that far.
I'll teach you the steps. Now, wait. Let's do this in style. Now, picture this. I am wearing a full-length, shimmering silver halter-neck dress. My bosoms are just showing. I am holding a long Diamante cigarette holder. My hair is piled up and divine. I am an actress, adored by thousands. What about you?
Well...
Come on, what regiment?
Oh, I see. Well, maybe the 21st Lancers. Or I've always quite fancied the green jackets. At a push, the Blues and Royals. But if I could swing it, the Scots, their own guards.
Who has the nicest uniform, Dora?
Well, the 21st have a splendid crushed velvet vermilion epaulets.
Perfect. Now I need an entrance. Hold on.
I think that you just set yourself alight with your Diamante Hell cigarette.
Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Sergeant.
Colonel, please.
Colonel, then. Now, you wait over there. Look the other way. Then spot me from afar. Fine. Now I'm making my entrance. Everyone is applauding. Now approach me slowly and purposefully. Don't look down. You can't keep your eyes off of me.
Okay, can I try this bit again?
Very well. Now, take my hand. Kiss it. Then ask me to dance.
Excuse me, Miss Baker. Would you care to dance?
Thank you kindly. Now, put your arms around me. Not so stiff.
It will be something as slow and as stately, won't it? Nothing too frantic.
Now listen for the music, Dora. Oh yes, it's romantic. Now follow me.
I should lead.
You don't at the steps, but you'll pick it up, then I'll pretend to follow. That's it. Not bad, Dora, that's it. For a couple of moral imbeciles, you really can trip the light fantastic. Oh yeah. Yes, I'm there now. I'm almost there.
Too weak to fight it somehow. 'Cause I want you right now. And you sigh as me waving my conscience bye-bye.
You're such a good dancer, Dorf. Thank you. So are you.
No, I'm not. I'm no good at anything. I'm stupid.
Don't say that, boy.
Can I have a cat? Sometimes I feel like nothing good is ever going to happen. It'll always be the same or worse.
Nothing is either good or bad, but thinking makes it so.
Don't be clever.
Come on, smile.
I've never been one for artifice. It is a characteristic I despise. I am always exactly what I am. I always show exactly what I feel.
What are you talking about?
Doris said that.
Oh, I have known.
Yes. If I am happy, I bloom with it, she said. And I'm exactly the same. And today, I'm bloody miserable. I've got nothing to look forward to.
You never know what's around the corner. Life is full of golden opportunities. Anything will happen.
Like what?
But you have to make things happen. You can't wait for them to come to you. What would you most like to happen?
I don't know. It's like I lost something really good along the way, and I can't remember now what it was.
We'll get it back for. We are the only ones who can make it happen.
Okay.
What's that for?
What?
What's that? I'm sure it's... I thought so. It's the phone.
But
Hold on, girl. Hello? Yes? Yes, she is. It's for you. I'm sorry. Yes, Porf can't get to the phone right now. Yes, I'll tell her. Great. Yes. Right. Thank you. Thank you very much. Bye. Porf, you are going to... Baby. What? A baby! What? Little girl. Any day now. A natural birth at home. The labor will be quite painful. It will be over quickly.
who was it?
I didn't take the phone number for. I can ring 1471.
I suppose it doesn't matter who it was, does it?
No.
Baby girl, you see. A sister for... Well, I'm glad the birth won't be too traumatic. You can be present if you wish. I'll keep the placenta. Yes. I'll lightly grill the afterbirth and serve it with wild mushrooms and prosciutto ham.
Really don't think that's necessary.
It's very nutritious. What shall we call her?
Something noble. Like Artemis the Hunter.
Do you know? I think I prefer Doris. My God, she's going to be pretty, dwarf. And sexy too, but only in moderation. Yes, she must be pure as peaches. And, oh, I shall love her, dwarf. It's such a big piece of my heart.
I know you will.
And I'll teach her to speak, yes, and walk, and love, and sing, and dance, and swim.
In the air, Porf.
In the air, dwarf. And I'll feed her on satsumas and crisp breads.
That's a bit harsh, Porf.
Well, she must be thin, dwarf. And she'll be mine. All mine. And no one can take her away from me. Are you sure?
Yes.
But no, you see, dwarf, sometimes they come in the middle of the night, when you least expect them. And you don't know who they are. And they ask you all sorts of questions. And everything depends on you getting the questions right. And sometimes you just can't get them right. And they say terrible things to you. Things to send you mad. And then you lose it, you see, dwarf. You lose the thing that was the most precious thing to you. And there's nothing anyone can do, nothing.
That won't happen. I promise.
There's nothing you can do. There's nothing anyone can do. I've lost her, dwarf. I've lost another one.
I can't hug her into life, I just can't. Yes, you can, Paul. You are stronger now. You can hug her into life. You will be all right now, Paul. She will be happy and healthy and American as apple pie. Like Doris. Just like Doris, Paul. Now sing to her, Paul.
Oh, yes.
Sing to your baby.
She's crying, isn't she? She's so tired. She needs to sleep. Once I had a secret love
Sing her to sleep.
that lived within the heart of me. All too
Now let's put her
soon,
to bed, Paul.
that secret love.
That lived within the heart of me. All too soon, my secret love became impatient to be free. So
I know I've been bad, but you can bring him back to me now. Please, please, I'll be good now. Just give him back to me now. Give him back. I demand that you give him back to me.
What is it, Persephone?
I don't know. I don't know where he is. I put him somewhere. Where's the water? You need plenty of hot water.
What?
Help me find him, Dora.
What? Who? Who have you lost?
I don't know.
Is it Reggie? Persephone, Reggie's not here, but it's all right. I'm here.
No, not Reggie, stupid. The fish. My little toad. Where is he?
I don't know.
Well, somebody's got to know. I'm going to the authorities.
No, calmly. From the beginning. Where did you get that fish? Did you win him at the fair?
I don't know.
Did Reggie give him to you?
He had something to do with it. But perhaps it was Nana.
Nana?
Only Nana would speak to me. She brought me my meals. I was in that nursery for months. Dirty, dirty girl. He was swimming around in my tummy, the little guppy. Then the pain. Phew, Dora. I said, Nana, my tummy button hasn't opened yet. She said, plenty of hot water. He was such a naughty little fish. Then he was there all of a sudden. He jumped out like a salmon. Plop. Little slippery blue and red fish. Big brown eyes. He was the nicest thing I ever had. Much nicer than that hat. And they took him away from me. They took him away.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
They brought me here because of the fish, didn't they? I shouldn't have had the fish at all. Only witches have fishes in their tummies. What a mess.
Yes.
He was the only thing I ever had, and they took him away from me. He didn't even have a name. I couldn't even give the bloody fish a name.
Come on. We'll name him now. Hold him. Hold him, Persephone. Come on. That's it. Mind his head. We need some water. Wait there. Don't drop him. That's it. Right. By the power invested in me by some Dimphnas, I baptize you. What? What do you want to call him?
What about bastard?
Persephone.
Well, he was a bastard fish, wasn't he?
We can't call him bastard.
Why not?
Well, it would ruin his chances with the army for one thing. No hope of St. Hers with a name like that. Come on, Persephone, think. What's he called?
I don't know. Finlay. Yes. Finn. Finn. My little amphibian boy.
I baptize you, Finn, in the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost. There, Persephone. He's got a name. He's yours. They can't take that away.
What can I do for him?
Just love him. That's all any mother can do.
Oh, I shall certainly do that. I'd like to dress in little sailor suits. But but never mind. What will be, will be. I'm tired now. Phew, the pain of it, Dora.
You sleep now. You deserve some rest. I can do the polishing today.
I want a big breakfast, I think. Eggs and crumpets.
I'll see what I can do.
What year is it now, Dora?
1926.
Oh, God. I've been here long enough now, haven't I?
We have to put it out of our minds. We have to keep fighting. We're in this campaign together now, and we have to keep fighting.
Dora, let's not think about it anymore.
No. We'll start again tomorrow. Each day is a new day.
Thank you, Dora. You're so strong. I was wrong about you and about Reginald. I'd rather be in your regiment. I don't know what I'd do without this hour every day polishing. Oh well, chin up. Good night.
Good night.
Porf, come here. We need to practice some questions.
Why?
Well, I've thought it over, and it's best to be prepared, Porf, in case somebody comes.
But you promised me. You said you'd never come. You said the dastardly man would never come. You promised me.
Just that we need to be prepared, Porf. I'm trying my best, but I might not always be around.
But you promised.
I'm not as strong as you think, Porf. Sometimes we can't stop bad things from happening. It's just best to be prepared. Now, come on. There'll be easy questions.
Okay.
You'll enjoy it. Okay?
Yes.
Right, let's see. Now, what was Doris Day's real name?
She was born Doris Mary Ann von Kappelhoff to German Catholic parents in Ohio, 3rd of April 1924.
Correct. And what life-threatening accident happened to Doris at the age of 15?
Oh, she suffered a right compound fracture to her leg when the car she was travelling was hit by a train.
Correct.
I hope he doesn't ask me that. It really upsets me.
We just need to be prepared for, that's all. Now, in which film did Doris star with Jimmy Cagney?
Oh, lucky you'll leave me.
Correct. And what was Doris's favourite film out of the films she made?
Oh, Calamity Jane.
Correct. And what was Doris's favourite pie?
Trick question. Well, everyone assumes it was apple, but it was peach.
It's the right answer. You see, you're very good at these questions, Paul.
Dwarf, even a 5-year-old could get these questions right.
That's right, so there's no need to be scared. Now, how long have you known me?
Forever.
And in that time, have I ever upset you?
You're my best friend. What do you mean?
We're just practicing, Paul. Have I ever hurt you in that time?
Well, you won't let me have a cat.
No, I mean wicked hurt.
No, I don't like these questions.
It's all right, Paul. You've got to be strong. People say bad things about me. You've just got to be prepared, that's
What
all, and tell the
things?
truth.
What things do they say?
Oh, that I hurt people, that I make people mad, that I made you mad, that I made your baby die.
I don't want to hear that. It was such a long time ago. They don't know you. They don't know you like I know you.
We just have to tell the truth, that's all.
Now, enough of this rubbish. I've got a question for you.
Oh, try me.
Why was Doris Day such a great actress?
Ah, I know this one.
Come on then.
Because she was always confident, upbeat, and sure of her destiny.
Like us?
No, Paul, I don't think so. Do you?
No, I don't think so either. What do we do now?
Sit tight, Paul. We could be in for the long haul, so sit tight.
are clean, don't you?
I can see my face in this bath.
We've done a bloody good job, haven't we?
Well, we've been doing it for a long time, haven't we?
And all this polishing made me soft, you know. Arms like iron. I can swim the Channel, the Indian Ocean. When I get out, they won't catch me for coffee. I will join the Royal Irish Hussars, fight the Huns, do my bit. What is it?
My hair. My hair is grey. How terrible. When did this happen?
Don't look.
I thought I looked better than this.
What do you do?
My hair. My hair is
It's brown, it's lovely and brown.
brown.
Oh, okay. Blonde then and spun gold.
Is it?
Yes.
Thank you, Laura. What year is it?
Let's see the date. Oh, damn it. This isn't like me. 1930 something. 1940. This couldn't be, could it?
How long have you been here for?
Well, I came in 22. You came in 24. How old am I? Oh, how old are you?
I forget. It's just about to come out then, so I must have been 21.
10 years, 20 years. Just can't remember. This isn't like me. I don't know.
I wonder what we've mixed. At any rate, it's got easier, Dora, hasn't it?
In a way.
I wonder what we've missed, though.
Oh, don't look back. Don't look forward. Just sit squarely in the center of each moment.
You're much stronger than I am, Dora.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
No. The difference is I deserve this. You don't.
What rot! Never say that, Dora. Nobody deserves this.
My brothers all died.
I didn't know you had brothers, Dora.
3 of them. In the war. All fell. Bang, bang, bang. So young.
I'm sorry, Dora.
George was the eldest. Very serious, academic. Shouldn't have been a soldier. Then Harry, the joker, bit of a kid. You would have liked him. But it's Alfred, I think, of most. Beautiful, angelic boy with mop of curls. 18 when he was killed. 18! I should have done it. Fight a good fool.
You're a girl, a woman, Dora. You couldn't have done it.
Flora Sanders did it. In the Great War. And she was a vicar's daughter. She captained the Serbian infantry against the Bulgarians. Brave as a bulldog. And she was a vicar's daughter.
I'm glad you were not a soldier.
I should have done it though. Can't you see? Died for king and country.
No, Dora, no.
Instead of which, this has been my national service. The Royal Dinphonians. Huh. A bit of you thinks I'm mad. You do, don't you?
Dora.
It's all right. I don't mind really. But, I mean, the whole soldier thing. I'm a bit unhinged, ain't I? What was it? You hit the nail on the head once. Cigar-smoking, monosexual, transsexual monomaniac.
But that was years ago. I did think so at first. But I don't anymore.
It's fine. I don't know how long I can keep it up, really. What? Active service, you know.
What do you mean, Dora? We've come this far.
I want to retire with a good pension.
Perhaps we will.
No, we won't. But I'm not as sharp as I was. My fingers are all thumbs. I won't be able to change the fuselage. Won't be able to change it quick enough.
A minute ago you said you were going to swim the Indian Ocean.
Bravado. Persephone. The truth is, I'm a coward. I always have been. That's why I fit in here with all the other lost souls.
We are just tired. There is only so much polishing a person can do it. Ask Odysseus, Dora.
No, not for me.
I'll help you. You've always helped me in the past. I'll help you now. It's my turn.
No, it's fine. I'm fine, really. Perhaps I should rest though. I wish I could remember what year it was. No, I should rest though. Just lay low.
I should remember the year. And that's the beauty of it. You can hear me in old.
Not a military doctrine, but perhaps you're right. And I'm exhausted, you know. Always on my guard, in case they come and shave off my hair, find the devil's mark.
Shush now. You rest. It's your turn to rest.
Where is it? Where's that bloody thing? Oh, she loses everything. Where the hell has she put it? Ah, you, yes you. Where have you put it then? Come on, where is it? Quick, haven't got all day.
What, Dorf?
That bloody thing.
Frightening me.
That bloody thing. That bloody thingammy gadget. You know, your fantastic labour-saving device. I need to save me labour. Where the hell have you put it?
It's in the box.
Well, get it then. Come on. Quick. Come on, you keep telling me how good it is. I need to try it. Come on. Well, that's no bloody good. Plug it in, I need some power. It doesn't bloody work. Bloody typical. Bloody Martinez.
No. Please, Dorf. Stop. You're scaring me. I don't understand what you're trying to do.
I'm trepanning myself with a hand whisk. I'm trying to bloody well trepan myself with a sodding bloody hand whisk.
No. Please. Stop. Please, please, Dorf.
I don't understand this. What? Are you completely thick? Turn on the power.
It's battery operated. I forgot to get any batteries.
I don't believe it.
You'll hurt yourself.
That's the idea.
No, please, Dorf.
You dare take it from me? Just go away. Leave me alone. I don't want you here anymore. Do I have to spell it out? I said I don't want you here anymore. Now where's the book? Where's the bloody book?
What book?
The trepanning book, you idiot. Jesus Christ, where have you put it?
I didn't touch it.
Oh, you must have done. You touch everything. Can't keep your thieving hands off anything. Oh, get out of my life, Paul. Go back to your family.
No, no, please, please stop.
Bug it off. Go on, just sod off. I don't understand this. I must have the wrong bloody book. I should have got the bloody beginner's book. What? Trepanning for bloody beginners. For people who only want a little bit of happiness. That's all I want. A small bit of happiness. Nothing major. Just a bit of peace and quiet. On my own. Now, which part of the head do I have to drill the holes in? Can't remember. Are you still here? Oh, bugger off! Go on, sod off! Leave me in peace.
I don't want to leave you.
Well, I'll be leaving you soon enough, whether you like it or not.
I won't let you go.
How are you going to stop me, Dorf?
I'll take care of you.
You can't.
You won't be unhappy anymore.
You can't.
I can. I'll be Doris Day in the thrill of it all. You know, where she plays Beverly Boyer and forsakes her own thriving career in soap commercials to look after her husband and children.
Shut up about Doris Day.
But we love Doris.
No, Paul, you love Doris. I haven't a passing interest in her. And And do you know why? Because she's bland. She's completely fucking bland. I don't believe a word she says in her film. Her world doesn't exist. I hate her synthetic singing voice, and I hate blondes. In fact, I hate Doris Day. In fact, Doris Day has sodded up my life. She's completely sodded up my life.
But Doris wouldn't hurt anyone.
And you know what? She's a sham, Paul. A fabrication. A PR exercise.
No, she's not.
And another thing you didn't know about Miss Perfect American Pie, she's a dyke dog. She didn't like Cary Grant. She preferred Debbie Reynolds.
How can you say such things? I don't believe you. It's not true.
Staring you in the face.
Disgusting.
It's staring you in the face.
No.
She was a good, plain, old-fashioned carpet muncher. Take it or leave it.
Dorf, say you're sorry. Say you're sorry to Doris.
What?
You heard me. Say sorry to Doris.
Oh, grow up.
Well, since she isn't actually here, you can say sorry to me. In fact, I have often been told there's an uncanny resemblance between myself and Doris Day.
No, there isn't.
Yes, there is, I think you'll find.
No, Paul, let me tell you as your friend, you are not a bit like Doris Day. You're too old, you're too skinny, you have no style, and you look bloody ridiculous in that wig.
I hate you.
Good, that's a start. Now, pack your bags, take your bloody whisk and go. Go on, go. Can't you see you're driving me mad? I can't cope with it anymore. I can't cope. I can't cope. You're driving me mad.
I'll help you.
You can't help me. Nobody can help me, Paul. I'm a lost cause. I'm not Doris Day. I'm wayward. I'm a witch. All my children are bastards. I have to be punished. I hurt people. I destroy things. They should lock me up and throw out the key. Just leave me to prepare myself. Go and find your family. You can still be happy. You still have a chance.
I think that's a little bit melodramatic, don't you? There's quite enough of that sort of behaviour. Just be quiet now, Dorf. It's my turn to do something for you. Come on, Dorfie. You've always done everything for me.
You can't do anything for me, Paul.
I can wash your feet for a start. Have you seen the state of them? Cleanliness after godliness, Dorf. There. Sit there and give me your feet. Holy Dimpsner, Dorf. They stink. There now. Just relax. You're very, very tense, Dorf. Let me wash them. That feels better, doesn't it? When I had my baby, I washed his feet. Tiny feet. So perfect. Like your feet.
Are you sure I haven't got 6 toes?
That's enough now. Just put it all out of your mind. There. Do you feel better?
Yes, I do. Thank you, Paul. I'm fresh air. I won't be long. But you must stay on your guard. We need to be vigilant from now on.
I won't let you down, Dorothy.
Thank you, Paul. I won't be long.
It will be forever, for I'll never fall in love.
Persephone, I know you're asleep. I don't want to wake you. I think it's time to lay down my arms on your head. It's time to lay down and take it like a man. I don't know what year is it, you see, Persephone. I just don't know. I thought I was immune to attack. I only wanted to wear men's clothes, smoke a few cigars, a few shiny medals, and a cricket box. You know the sort of thing. I thought we get out one day, reward for years of service. We handed it all on a silver plate. But the current's too strong, isn't it, my girl? My God, we've been treading on water for years, when we should have been swimming. Hades took us to the underworld, didn't he, Persephone? But Demeter and the family just forgot about us. Forgot about us for years and years. How could they have done that? That's not how it was supposed to be. We were supposed to see the spring again, weren't we? Oh. Listen to me rumbling on. You're right. I do talk too much. It's over now, for me. But you're still with a chance. I did think you were a bit giddy at first, but you're full of bristles, aren't you, Persephone? I enjoyed our little chance. We had a wrong deal, but we made the most of it. I just go, quietly. Don't want to make a song and dance about it. No need for the last pause. Although a Victoria Cross might be nice, awarded posthumously. Fix it for me, Persephone, would you? That would be nice.
Dora?
Paul? Paul? Aren't you even able to stay awake for 1 hour? It's time, Paul. Be strong. Tell the truth.
Who is it? Whoever it is, go away.
You know who I am, boy.
No, don't. Go away.
You know who I am, boy, don't you?
Yes.
God, you stupid boy.
I'm not stupid.
How long has she been a witch for?
don't know who you're talking about.
Come on, Bob, don't mess me about.
I'm not.
I thought you were good at questions.
I am.
You know what happens to bad girls, don't you? You don't want that to happen to you, do you now?
No, I don't.
Why did she become a witch for?
I don't know.
Why did she become a witch for?
Because she was always confident, upbeat, and absolutely sure of her destiny.
Good girl. That's more like it. Who did she choose for her incubus, Bob?
Cary Grant. No, Debbie Reynolds.
Where did the Black Sabbath take place, Bob?
Dorchester.
What music was played there and what dances did she dance?
Doris Day.
Come on, Bob, what dances?
Trip the Light Fantastic.
What food did she eat there?
Eggs and crumpets, I think.
What animals did she bewitch to sickness and death?
My cat. No, my little fish.
Does the devil set a rule to a period of evil doing?
Any day now.
That's right. That's right, Boris. As the devil, were you an accomplice in evil?
Me?
Things are looking bad, Paul. Were you an accomplice in evil?
No. Yes, no, I...
But you do know her.
You see,
You know her.
I'm not sure if...
She's your best friend, Paul. You must never leave her.
No,
You're lying to me, Paul?
I swear I don't know her. I'm telling you the truth. May God punish me if I'm not. I don't know her, I don't know her, I don't. Questions. I couldn't answer them, Dorf. I'm in critical danger. Do something. Come on, Dorf. Let's sing. Let's sing ourselves to sleep. Que sera, sera. Whatever will be, will be. The future's not ours to see. Que sera, sera. I can't hug you into life, Dorf. I just can't. I can't make you mine. I've gone and lost the thing that was the most precious thing to me. The game's up now, isn't it, Dorf? You're never going to be happy and healthy, an American as apple pie.
I'm wild again, beguiled again, a simpering, whimpering child again, bewitched
bewildered am I.
Dora? Oh my God, Dora. Don't do this to me. We're nearly there now. There's no need for this. Come on now. Please, please, Dora. That's it. That's my girl. No, soldier. My brave little soldier. Come on now. Come back to me.
She died.
What?
She died.
Who?
Endorphin.
Shh. It's all right. Calm yourself.
In 1467, Endorphin was drowned for being a witch.
Shh. No more dates. I'm sick of dates.
And you know why, Persephone? For having more wit than her neighbors.
I know. You scared me, Dora.
Don't be clever, Dora. Don't be clever. My father used to say.
No, you must always be clever.
I couldn't remember the date. Something snapped and I just couldn't remember.
It doesn't matter what year it is.
I wanted to know though. I really wanted to know.
We'll find out. Hang on a minute. They left us a paper. For the polishing. Here it is.
Tell me the year. What's the year? What's the year?
1958. Doris Day is voted World's Favourite Actress by the Hollywood Press Association. There you go, Dora.
What's Doris Day?
I don't know, some actress.
Must be good. 1958.
Yes.
And I came in 1922.
Yes.
36 years.
Yes.
36 years.
We can face this. We can face it. We've got the metal. We can stare this in the face. But you mustn't leave me. You must never try this again. You're not leaving me now. Dora, I didn't ask to be put with you, but put with you I was. And you're not taking the coward's way out.
I was tired.
Being tired has nothing to do with it. You're a sergeant major. A bloody sergeant major. Come on now. Caesar or nothing. Come on now.
We're too old, Persephone. We're too old.
Well, long live old people. That's what I say. Come on, Dora. Let's dance. We're the flappers. We're the original bona fide flapper girls. Their limbs are a little slow, but boy can we flap. Come on.
I can't.
Of course you can. We're only just getting started. Let's kick up a stink. They made us mad in our 20s and now we're young again. Come on, Dora. Let's dance for all the bloody nuts in here. Let's dance for us, old witchy hags that we are. Come on, Dora. Let's dance.
Persephone, I'm way a soldier of you yet.
Not bloody likely.
It had to be you. I've wandered around, finally found somebody who could make me be true, could make me be blue, and even be glad just to be sad.
What is the year, Persephone?
1972.
I thought so. Our golden jubilee. Well, it's time. We're ready.
For what?
To come out.
Where?
To come out. Up here. They are letting us out.
We're coming out of Dimpsners. That's nice, isn't it?
Yes, isn't it?
Do you want to do the stairs or shall I?
I'll do the stairs for a change.
When will it be?
Any day now.
At the Dorchester?
No. Just a quiet affair. No need for speeches.
No. I suppose there isn't anything to say, really, is there?
No. You know, they've arranged some council accommodation for us. Together or separate, whichever you may prefer.
Oh, together, I think, if you don't mind. What will we wear?
I think it has to be wide, don't you?
Yes. Satin and lace and calico, with butter muslin veils.
And long gloves. There'll be food.
Champagne and oysters.
No. Tea. And a buttonbird.
You know, I don't know if I can be bothered.
Perhaps we should just stay in.
Yes, I think it's raining. Look, we could come out another day.
You know, I think we'd better. If we don't, we might never.
You're right.
One thing,
Yes?
Persephone is just such a mouthful. I might call you poor in the next bit.
Very well. Then I shall call you Dwarf.
New people.
Anything's possible.
We can go pot plants and potter about.
And listen to nice music.
It's quite exciting, really.
Yes.
Are you ready, Paul?
Let's get cracking, Dwarf.
Right. Let's go.
Fly me to